Hi everybody! If you've ever watched our gorilla videos and thought, that habitat looks too small, you're not alone. But today we're giving you the full tour. You'll see just how much space the Cleveland Metroparks Zoo's gorilla troop really has to roam, climb, rest, and play. These gorillas are fortunate to live in a habitat filled with trees and fire hoses to climb, hammocks and caves to relax in, and a soft cushioned floor to walk on, or in some cases, fall onto. From their multi-room indoor spaces to their expansive outdoor area, you'll follow Kayembe, Kunda, Jameela, and the rest of the troop as they explore every corner of their world. Let's get started. The gorilla's indoor habitat is made up of 3 interconnected rooms, and this is room number 1. Each space has a main floor and an upstairs area. Right now you can see Kayembe navigating the upper level like the energetic little explorer he is. He pauses on a branch for a quick break before climbing into the upper hammock for a proper lounge. And if you peek behind the leaves on the main floor, you'll spot Makolo, the silverback, quietly observing from his leafy hideaway. Here comes little Kunda, full of energy as usual. She lives for the fire hoses strung up near the ceiling. And right on cue, here comes her mom, Kayembe, popping in to check on her adventurous little daughter. On the right, we've got Freddie and Jameela, chilling upstairs in one of their favorite corners. Whether it's a cuddle or a quiet play session, this spot is a regular hangout for the two of them. Now we swing back to the other side, where Kayembe is still bouncing around in the hammock, directly above Makolo. They're not interacting, but they're close enough to keep tabs on each other. That's pretty typical gorilla behavior. Together, but with some personal space. Let's check back in on Jameela and Kunda. Now that the girls are stronger and more confident, they're loving the higher up spots. And if you're wondering what all the scattered greenery is, that's food. The gorillas here eat a natural diet of browse, twigs and leaves, plus other vegetation. Where'd Kunda run off to? Oh, there she is. She darted across the habitat, landed near the hammock, but Kayembe had other plans and reclaimed his favorite hangout. Kunda doesn't mind. She hops down to the main floor like it's no big deal. And now here comes Kayembe again, this time climbing down the back fence. There are so many ways to move around this habitat, but for the little ones, nothing beats a ride on mom's back. Watch as Jameela gets the VIP treatment, cruising across the room on Freddie's back as they head into room number 2. Freddie's walking on a foot-thick mulch bed. It's easy on her old arthritic joints, and if Jameela would happen to fall, she'd have a soft, cushy landing. Each of these 3 rooms has huge artificial trees that give the gorillas a great way to climb from floor to ceiling. The branches are thick and sturdy, perfect for both the babies and the large adults. There's also a cave in every room. The cave in room number 1 leads down to their private sleeping quarters. The cave you're seeing here in room number 2 is directly connected to room number 3. And just like in room number 1, this room is filled with a hammock and lots of toys to keep the troop active and engaged. The hammock Kayembe's lounging in right now, that's actually Makolo's go-to spot. Think of it as Dad's favorite recliner, worn in, perfectly positioned, and absolutely claimed. He spends much of his day lounging there. Beyond the trees, the rooms have climbing rungs built into the walls, plus fire hoses dangling like jungle vines. There's no shortage of ways for the gorillas to go up, down, and all around. You can see Kayembe and Kunda casually moving between rooms 2 and 1, then climbing the mesh to get back upstairs. And look who's emerging from the cave. It's Tusa. She tends to keep to herself, and this spot is one of her peaceful retreats. The kids adore being upstairs, so naturally the moms are up there too, supervising from nearby. The girls are becoming more independent, swinging and climbing on their own, but mom's always within reach. Now let's peek into room number 3, along with Jameela. The gorillas can get here by either heading upstairs through a connecting doorway or by ducking through the cave from room number 2. Right now, Jameela's checking out the action from the doorway. Inside, Makolo's relaxing in the corner, Kayembe's getting creative with the barrel, and Kayembe's hanging out by the cave. Where's Kunda? Can you find her? Oh, there she is. Room number 3 doesn't get as much love from the troop. It's always open, but for some reason they don't hang out here as much. They prefer to stick together, and this group is pretty tight-knit. Still, if someone needs a break, it's easy to duck into another room. Of course, that doesn't always guarantee solitude, especially if the gorilla you're trying to escape decides to follow you. One cool thing about this room's cave is the hidden back opening. The little ones love zipping through it while they play, and no matter which room they're in, there's always something new to explore. Now that the babies are getting more coordinated, they've taken a liking to that giant barrel. Last week we shared a video showing little Kunda having a blast playing on the barrel. The link is in the description below. All in all, the space is much bigger than it may seem in our close-up videos, but the troop has grown so quickly that the zoo is actively fundraising for a brand new, expanded gorilla habitat, indoors and out. More on that at the end of the video. Speaking of outdoors, the gorillas spend warm, sunny days outside. Their outdoor habitat is huge, with big boulders to climb, hide behind, or just relax on. There are grassy areas and even concrete pads near the observation windows, which the gorillas love to stretch out on hot summer days. There are platforms and trees to climb, hammocks to swing in, and tons of enrichment. Kayembe especially loves every inch of the space, leaping, climbing, and sprinting across the habitat like a one-gorilla stampede. The adults tend to spend more time foraging, just like they would in the wild. One thing that sets the Cleveland Metroparks Zoo apart is their natural gorilla diet. Every morning the habitat is scattered with fresh twigs, leaves, lettuce, and even flowers, all pesticide-free and grown locally in the Metroparks. It's about as close to the wild foraging as you can get in a zoo. The gorillas love being outside, unless it's raining, and while we love filming there, it's tricky to get good footage because most of the viewing is through fencing. We try to film through the 2 observation windows more often, but those clips don't really capture the full scale of the outdoor space. On our recent visit, it rained for 2 full days, so much of what you've been seeing in our videos was filmed indoors. But don't worry, we did catch some fun outdoor moments too, and we'll be sharing lots of those soon. So if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the action. The current outdoor space is already quite spacious, but exciting changes are on the way. The zoo has plans to build an even larger outdoor habitat, plus a much bigger 2-story indoor one. Within the next 5 to 6 years, they'll have enough space to care for 2 full gorilla troops. So exciting. Here's a look at the proposed design, which will be connected to the rainforest building that's currently being renovated. We hope this video gave you a better sense of just how much room these incredible gorillas have to explore, climb, relax, and just be gorillas. No, it's not the wild, and it never will be. But after visiting dozens of zoos, we can honestly say this troop looks happy and content. They're active, engaged, and free to choose when they want company or space. Thanks so much for watching and for caring about the well-being of this remarkable troop. If you like this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more sweet animal adventures. We'll see you next time.